Just have to make sure we have all of the things for a good jam. One of which is hydration, so we've got our waters. Another is caffeination, so I have my iced white tea. And the other one is happiness. Happiness that our taxes have been filed. So this,
as of like an hour ago,
is a Negroni that Joy made. We better start playing, eh?
take me a second.
That's nice, kind of at a mid-tempo. You can be in a rush to get to the end of the tune, so they play them faster. Is that why people play fast?
No, I think they play fast because they can't play slow.
Oh!
It's harder to play slow than it is to play fast.
We like to extract the ooze from the tunes.
Yes.
And, cool. I'm getting a message. Are we about to go live? We are live.
There might be some delay. We are way out in the mountains of Colorado. We're actually about 3 miles from Rocky Mountain National Park. Our elevation is 8,200 feet, and our internet is coming to us via satellite. So it's,
and so are we. We're coming to you via satellite.
It is a miracle of modern science, but it's not perfect, as most science is.
If you wouldn't mind sharing this to your friend list, we would super appreciate it, so we can have more people here. It is tax day, so everyone's freaking out. It's new tax day.
New tax day.
Which is why, is that why we're playing vibey tunes?
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, the world.
It's also stormy out for us, so vibes and storms.
All right. What do you want to do next?
Oh, let's do, I don't I don't know, maybe Grey Eagle.
Okay, we had a request already come in before we started. Someone is paying right now. Someone is watching in Louisiana. Thanks, Michael. Wait, what did we decide?
Grey Eagle.
Grey Eagle.
Or
Okay.
Eagle's Whistle.
So get out the if you don't know the Eagle's Whistle, which is an Irish kind of waltzy tune, we're gonna play you a version, and this has been specially requested before this jam happened, and I made a chart. It's in the Rustic Roots Tune Book number 2 collection, which is one of those links that my dad just posted, and it's also in the pinned comment. You can get the music to this. It's got a funny thing where it switches, but we learned it from Chris Turner and Rachel Maloney, who you may know if you've been to Fiddle Hell from the Whomp Jam, the crazy harmonica player and fiddle player who really bring the party and the big jam energy. But their version goes between 4/4 and 3/4 in the A part. So if you want to see how that looks, you can look at it on the sheet music. But it's also so simple you might get it on the first time just from playing along. Here we go. Want to kick it off?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that is a really good tune. All right. Gaps in someone's sound. Hopefully it's coming to you decently enough wherever you are. Sometimes it can be your device. It sounds like it's not happening for everyone. So again, it's nice to play with these online jams out of some speakers or some headphones, so we're nice and loud like we are in real life, and slightly less pixelated. All right. Tunes, because we need to increase the level of vibes going on in the world right now. So we think we'll play some vibey tunes. Let's play one that's slightly faster than that, though. Is I'll Fly Away an okay tune?
Yeah, that's fine. I might play that on banjo.
Oh, some banjo.
Yeah. So you need to talk while I tune.
Okay. Joy's banjo is really out of tune because it is a banjo.
Ha!
And, well, it's just kind of the nature of the beast. And
I've given up on getting it really in tune.
we're going to get it close enough for music.
Oh, play a D string.
One D string. If you're preparing your instruments, we're going to the key of D, I believe, for I'll Fly Away, which is a classic song. Tell me if you want more of that. We love singing it at the Whomp because then there's like 100 people singing it. And that's one of the biggest things that we're missing right now is 100 people being in a room together playing music. We sure miss all of you. Yes, you. We miss you. We miss playing music with you. So we're really glad that you're playing music with us here in this way. Oh, we're sounding great in Mill Creek, Utah. That is great. That's great
Because you're
news.
close to us. I think that's how it works, right?
Oh yeah. Also, just to recap for those asking, what was the tune we just played? It is called. We learned it. It was called Gray Eagle. But there's another tune called Gray Eagle that's not that tune, and we found out that the version that we play is really close to an Irish tune called the Eagle's Whistle, and that's a really beautiful tune as well. It's only, but all the melody is the same. So, yeah, you can get the sheet music to it at the free Rustic Roots tune book. Part of the other thing is we don't think that we're going to be able to have Rustic Roots in the way that we normally do, which is a big old fat jamming party out in the wilderness with campfires. So we're playing especially more tunes from that because they're such great tunes and we love them. And the banjo's coming along, so we'll be playing I'll Fly Away before you can fly away. Or scroll away, as it were.
My tuner really wants to tune your voice for some reason.
Oh.
Your voice is out of tune, Andy. Gosh. No.
Fly away.
Like a bird from these prison walls of fire.
Fly away.
Oh, fly away, oh Gloria. Fly away. When I die, hallelujah, by and by. Fly away. Fly away, oh Gloria. Fly away. When I die, hallelujah, by and by. Fly away in the morning. It was almost in tune.
It was a little flat, but it's old
I
time music.
prefer to say it was slightly crunchier.
Slightly crunchier. It's just a typical.
I remember Darol Anger telling us that intonation is a vibe. I like that.
You can still practice it with drones, and that's the best way to get to that vibey place.
I don't think that's quite what he meant, but cool.
What did he mean? I don't know if you can see our cat who just wandered by. Should we prop him up for the camera?
No, he'll be back.
We promised to show you Capo by the end.
Oh, could we do Sally Ann now?
Want to tune this?
Yeah. Okay, since this is the tuning festival, here we go.
There's a start. The A string might have gone ever so slightly flat.
So, a lot of us have been endowed with all of this new spare free time that we don't normally have. So, I don't know what you've been doing, but I have been practicing the banjo a lot, and I've also been learning a bunch of new tunes on the fiddle, which is fun because I don't usually give myself that time. So here's a tune I learned from a recording, I think, of Judy Hyman and a bunch of other fun people playing this version of Sally Ann. I know there's a million tunes with the name Sally Ann. This is
one
like
of
number
them.
37 named Sally Ann.
Sally Ann number 37, and the chords are basically E minor, right?
A lot of E minors with some random
couple of
G's,
Gs.
and the real fun way to play it is to tune your E string down to a D. You can play it normal tuning, of course, but this is the fun way. All right. Can we play, while I'm here on
one
the
of
fiddle,
the Sally-Anns.
could we do Dry and Dusty?
Oh, yeah. Surprise,
Also
Dry
works
and Dusty.
really, if you're in this tuning, if you have joined me with the E string down to a D, Dry and Dusty works really well. It's a nice opportunity to confuse your brain a little bit if you're used to playing it in a normal tune. I actually started on the violin, got my first violin when I was 5, and I hated it. I think because of the E string, I really just don't like E strings very much.
I have a version here with the chords that we play. I don't know how to enter it. Can I?
But I found that if I just change the E string to something I like more, like a D, it's a whole lot better.
How do I get them the chords here? I can't type in a... Oh, I could I screenshot it? No, it won't let me type anything that's not an emoji or a comment. That's very bizarre.
Is Dry and Dusty not in the Rustic Roots book?
It's not with these chords. What is the fastest way that I can do this? Here, I'm going to make you a link very, very fast.
So,
tell them why these chords are so good.
Yeah,
why do I care so much?
So we learned this tune from Darol Anger and Emy Phelps, and two very dear people to our hearts. And as far as I know, these are what everybody refers to as the Darol chords. Darol, if you wrote these chords, thank you. You have done a public service to fiddlers everywhere. Most of you know that we lost Emy Phelps a few weeks ago, and we're still reeling from that. We lost her way too soon. What a remarkable human being, and if you're not familiar with her songs, just do yourself a favor and go listen to her songs. You can find them everywhere, YouTube and Spotify, and I'm sure Darol's website as well. And I'm on a quest now to learn a lot more of Emy Phelps' songs because they're just beautiful. I cherish all of them. So we are going to play Dry and Dusty and dedicate this to the memory of Emy Phelps. If you know pretty much any young string player, I think Emy's been kind of a second mother to all of us. She's a sweet, special woman.
Alright, I just posted the sheet music with the chords that we play. And I think we were just playing this tune. Darol was like, oh, you gotta learn these chords.
I didn't know it prior to that. We learned it in someone's cabin in Montana.
Oh yeah, where I almost got shot looking for the wrong cabbage. Let's not talk about that.
Okay.
Moving on. I didn't get shot.
Alright, another real
Montana.
vibey tune, and I think that this, you know, in all genres of fiddle, each genre of fiddle music has its special relationship with the beat, where the beat falls. And to me, Dry and Dusty is this really magical mix of somewhat pushing, but also somewhat pulling back the other way. I think that's where the magic is. Here we go.
instrument switch there, eh? Cool.
It's better on the cello.
Susan is having a great time. Michael is donating to the tip jar. Thank you, Michael.
Thank you.
Thank you, anyone who donates to the tip jar. We really appreciate it. We used to have gigs. Now we don't have gigs. I call myself an internet musician now. I'm an internet fiddle player. I fiddle on the internet.
Andy does it quite well. If you're looking for lessons or anything, he's got a lot of stuff available to you.
I do offer free 30-minute lessons. They're intro lessons. But if you want more lessons, those cost more than nothing. Joy, on the other hand, is doing something even better for the world.
I was doing introductory 30-minute lessons, but now, if you want to take lessons with me, every first lesson from anyone, I am donating to organizations like the Black Banjo Reclamation Project, NAACP, Black Lives Matter, etc. Because the truth of it is, I was formerly a classical musician, and I got pulled in by old-time music into the fiddle world. And old-time music is, of course, the perfect. Sorry, it's still tuned. Old-time music is the perfect meeting grounds of European melodies with African rhythms. So I would go as far as to say that 75%, that is the magic of old-time music, comes from African musical traditions. So as such, I owe an enormous amount of my career to African music, and I'm hoping to just repay a little bit of that if I can. So I encourage you to do the same. If you'd like to take cello lessons with me, I'll let you choose what the first lesson gets donated to. I just had a student up in Alaska who donated half to the Black Banjo Reclamation Project, and then half to a wildlife conservation thing up in Alaska. So it's all variable.
Thank you, Joy, for that. It turns out Susan Joy Horn's middle name is Joy, and she wants us to know that.
Oh.
So we've got another Joy out there. Appreciating you.
Apparently my name was inspired by someone whose middle name was Joy, and that person said that she always wished her first name was Joy, so my parents went with that.
And here you are.
Here I am.
Okay. Maybe we could pick it up a little bit. I have written down here Bile Them Cabbage Down, because I bet everyone knows that. It's the 2-part version.
Okay. Oh yeah.
The second part, there's a second part. Did you know that? We like the second part. Key of A. If you don't know this tune, well, here we go anyway. 1, 2, 3. Someone's going somewhere. Could be me, could be you. We're gonna check with the authorities.
That's pretty much there.
Well, my A went sharp when I tuned this E down. That's crazy. Or the E went up and the A went up. The Aunt Viola's Waltz or Dragon Ship is a request that just came in.
Oh yeah.
This is in the Vesson tune book, the Dragon Ship. We think it's in the Vesson tune book.
It is. It's in one of them. I don't remember which one.
If you don't have a Vesson tune book in your life, might we suggest that you buy both of them and learn all the Vesson tunes? For those of you who don't know, Vesson is one of two of the best Swedish folk bands, the other one being my personal favorite, Hovendroven, but that's just because they're like a metal Swedish folk band.
Does Hawktail count as a Swedish folk band?
They could be in the top 3, sure.
They play enough Swedish music.
This is one. Yeah, it's from Vesson, and we have played it at Fiddle Hell in the Jam with Darol, Andy, and Joy jam.
Mm-hmm.
And it's very slow and repetitive. Probably know it very soon.
If you're trying if you're trying to get along with the chords here, it's a lot of E minors and A's in the first half, and then the second half is all based around D. D's and C's. Dogs and cats. D's and C's. Where's that catch?
He made an appearance earlier on Joy's leg.
He did make an appearance.
We'll see if we can hoist him in front of the camera so you can get a close look. Sometimes he can't stop playing a note.
Can you hear that delay?
Yeah. Oh, there's 7 comments there. Dwayne Padilla's tuning in from Hawaii.
Dwayne!
Someone learned it at Fiddle Hell.
Oh, cool.
From Darol.
Very cool.
Michael really likes Vasson and the nickel harpo.
I know, me too. I want one. Real bad.
Here, entertain them for 5 seconds, because I have to stir the thing in the crock pot.
Andy's stirring a thing in a crock pot. And while he's doing that, for anyone who doesn't know, a nickel harpa is a crazy Swedish instrument that actually predates the violin. I think the earliest known, there's like these carvings that depict a nickel harpa, and they're from the 1100s. So it's a very old instrument. It has a zillion strings. Wait, I know this. It has 16 strings, I think. Someone who has a nickel harpa, please correct me if I'm wrong. And it's got a little tiny bow, and you press a bunch of keys, and there's keys that go down. It reminds me of an auto harp, but 1,000 times better than an auto harp. I can't believe I just put those 2 instruments in the same sentence. Anyway.
The nickel harp and the auto harp?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh my
what I
gosh.
was thinking.
If anyone wants to join us for dinner later, we are making chili in a crock pot.
Good luck getting here and finding us. You'll have to dodge the moose.
Oh my gosh, Sheila's here and she wants Accordion Crimes.
Oh, okay. From auto harps to accordions.
It's really hard for us to say no to tunes about or from the devil's instruments.
That's right, the devil's instruments. You know.
There's the accordion, there's the violin, there's the... What are the banjo? Wait, is the... No.
I don't think the banjo
The
is
viola?
traditionally
Does the viola
associated
count?
with the devil. No, that's just other people's perceptions of the viola. The viola is truly a remarkable instrument.
Okay, well, if you don't happen to know this tune, Accordion Crimes, it is a traditional Irish tune, and it's also in the Rustic Roots Tune Book, Volume 1, which is in alphabetical order, and there's a link pinned here to the bottom, and you too can read sheet music, if you would choose to do that. This one's for you, Sheila. We miss you,
Right?
and we miss your camp cooking.
Yeah, we do. Gosh.
Key of G. don't believe that's a Tread Irish tune, look it up and you'll find videos of bagpipes.
It's such a good contra dance tune for those of you
Oh
who
yeah,
play for contra dances.
really good contra dance tune.
Right now is the moment to be compiling new tunes for your contra dances because you've got all the time to learn them.
That's right.
It's gonna be a hot second before we're contra dancing again.
I'm writing more really good contra dance tunes. I will be ready for the next all original contra
Oh,
dance
speaking
tune.
of good contra dance tunes,
Magic
I know
Fiddle.
it's
Magic
not.
Fiddle. Magic
I don't
Fiddle.
really know that one.
Oh, yes, you do.
You
We
can
play
play
at
it.
Thanksgiving.
I don't really know it though. I was gonna suggest the Wren.
I really, really, really want to play Magic Fiddle.
Cool. Why don't you play it then?
The Magic Fiddle is on the second common tune list, and it's written by Pete Anick. And I feel like of all the tunes in the common tune list, this one is not getting as much action as it deserves. So I would like to call attention to it.
Oh, I'm gonna use the restroom.
The A part has A minors and D majors. And then the B part goes A minor, then it goes G, then it goes F, goes E, just a little walk down from A. Joy, you're gonna join it by halfway through, eh? Alright. I guess I'm starting alone, but hopefully we'll gain a cello as we continue. It's the Magic Fiddle by Pete Anick. And it's on the Common Tune, Volume 2. It's your solo, whether you know the tune. Alright. Well, we've made it through the hour, but we should probably play them another tune or few.
Okay, could do a tune or two. What about that Aunt Viola's Waltz?
Sure. Alright, another tune from the Rustic Roots tune book, because we are missing big jams around campfires, big jams with people. This is what we all want. You've been posting jams, videos of jams from the past.
Oh yeah, a couple of them. So for those of you who follow Robin Unger's Fiddle Tune Library page, this week is Fiddle Tunes by Women and Minority Composers. And this tune falls into that category. It was written by a fiddle player named Sarah Alden. I think Sarah lives in New York currently, but I'm not certain of that. I love this tune so much. I heard it on an album of hers in my friend's car, and I grabbed my cell phone and put it next to the speaker so I could learn the tune later. And I've been teaching it ever since so that more people play this tune because it's beautiful. And this was the father-daughter dance at our wedding, which was lovely. It's a really good waltz.
It is in the Rustic Roots Tune Book Volume 1, in case you want dots. We have provided the link many a time. For chord people, what do they need to know?
You need to follow the chart because there's a lot of chords.
Follow the chart.
A minor.
A minor.
With a lot of hip major chords in it.
It's actually the same chords from the tune we just played, but just in a different order, in a different time signature.
2, 3, 1. Love that tune. Never gets old, ever.
Totally. An amazing tune. Thank you, Sarah Alden, for writing that tune.
Yeah.
Thus allowing us to play it and learn it. Well, checking out these comments. Everything is going well. Sarah's talking about the bear song. But maybe some... I was thinking we could end on Elk River Blues.
Yeah.
Is it about that time, or should we?
It's about that time.
It's about that time. If you want more music, you can come back
on Sunday,
every
right?
Wednesday and Sunday for more Fiddle Hell jams. And the jams coming up are absolutely ridiculous. I know my dad has posted some names of people coming up. Coming up. Oh, that's at Fiddle Hell. I don't know who's coming up. I know Rob Flax has got a Sunday night jam coming up.
That'll be fun.
That's blues and bluegrass. Only music with blue in the genre name.
Cool.
And I know there's some other stuff coming up that's really great. You'll have to check Fiddle Hell Massachusetts Facebook group or the website it's fiddlehell.com. And
lots of things are going away, we understand, but Fiddle Hell is not going away.
Not going away.
We are still going to Fiddle Hell it up in November. If you haven't been aware of it, we are doing an online Fiddle Hell, which is really cool because now you don't have to like show up way early to get the right seat in the right spot, and you don't have to like...
Don't have to book any flights, don't have to book any hotel rooms.
You don't have to trip on your way down the stairs, no hotel rooms, you don't have to leave your dog behind, you can have your dog with you, it's great. You can eat whatever you want, you can drink whatever you want, you can go to any workshop you want.
You can go to workshops at the same time.
Yeah,
because of replays.
You could totally have like... is everything recorded?
Yes. So, one of the big things that people used to say, oh, the hell of Fiddle Hell is choosing what to go to because there's 20 things happening at a time.
Now you can go to...
But if there's something happening at the same time, you can watch it later. So you can be in more than one place at the same time.
We're pretty excited about it. I know November is a ways off, but...
We might even have better internet by then.
We're going to hope to have better internet by then.
I think it's going to happen. I think it's going to happen.
Okay, was that Elk River Blues?
Oh, sorry, Rob is on a Wednesday, not the Sunday. Whatever. Well, consult the website for the latest, most up-to-date music. All of you who have donated to the tip jar, we greatly appreciate it. All of you who have played music with us, we greatly appreciate it. I feel better having played these super vibey tunes today. I think I really needed this more than I knew. Well, let's check our tuning real quick before we keep going sharp. Alright, this is the Elk River Blues. If you don't know this tune is taking over the old-time world. It's an amazing tune. We love it. It is in the Rustic Roots tune book. Common theme here. If you want to look at dots, but it's so easy that you'll probably figure it out the first time. vibey tunes. We hope these vibey tunes have helped you along your vibey way. That's your book.
Fine. There's just weird spots on it. Anyway.
Well, what can we say? Thanks to you all for joining us. We hope to see you in hell. And if you're watching this in the future as a replay, the tip jar still exists. fiddlehell.org/online. Notes. Loving the tunes from Australia. Kevin Burke will be teaching at Fiddle Hell. In fact,
Cool.
Lots of good stuff coming up. We unfortunately have to end this, but there's more tunes in store for you in your future. So thanks for tuning in to Fiddle Hell Jam. I'm Andy Reiner. This is Joy Adams. We are Half Pelican, and it's been a pleasure.